if you could just imagine, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I could see where you're coming from. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But we also found out that Ellie does not know that Chuck is a spy.
Mm-hmm.
And Mary would not meet her eyes when she was saying that.
Yeah.
So I really thought that Ellie suspected at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but I guess she's been busy.
Yeah.
Being pregnant and being a doctor and having a baby and taking care of Devin.
So I wonder when she's going to find out and how she's going to find out.
I don't know.
I wonder why they're taking us down that road again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seemed like her willingness to accept Mary as a spy would mean that she'd be okay with Chuck being a spy. Maybe she's kind of letting go of her fear a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And maybe now that she has her own daughter to mother, she doesn't need to.
Yeah.
So I could see that whole her feeling changing on that, and I don't know. To me, Chuck is always going to be her little brother, and no matter what he's doing, no matter what job he's doing, she's going to be mad for a while, but she'll be happy in the same shoes she got mad in. Mm-hmm. So, she just let her find out.
Yeah, I think the only way I could see this working out well is if they go down a road where Ellie needs Chuck to be a spy.
I would like to see that.
Coup d'etat.
Yeah.
And she still didn't get it.
Yeah. It's funny because she's so smart on so many levels. It's so bizarre that she can't piece that together. But
well, I think that's why it bothers me so much.
Mm-hmm.
She isn't a stupid woman, and she's not non-observant.
Mm-hmm.
She gets what's going on around her. So for this to be a blind area with her, just it doesn't fit. It doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like it.
Yeah. Well,
plain and simple.
Yeah. Okay. I guess we got to wait to find out how it's gonna play out.
Yeah.
To really judge about it, but just a couple little fun other things I think are left in the episode. The whole scene where Casey has to seduce that.
He's like, I got this. I'm done.
Yeah.
That was just fun. I mean, that was total fun.
Yeah.
And I actually thought he was going to when he talked about the gun first, and it seemed like if there was any woman that Casey could, this would be it.
He almost had her.
Yeah, almost had her.
He almost had her. He was this close.
Yeah.
But how much did you love Roan back there going, no, he failed course twice. Don't let him do it.
Yeah.
Casey, we all have our strengths.
Yeah. And then Roan in polyester.
Out in a rash.
Yeah.
This is an episode that I have to just, all on its own, I have to own it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I have to say that this is my most favorite episode all time, Chuck episode.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
It's just so fun.
It was so much fun. And I love this whole season of Chuck because for so many reasons. For, the Chuck and Sarah thing coming together, the Morgan, maturing, the Casey thing, just everything about this season has been really wonderful to me. But this episode, it's just my cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
That humor, that kind of, like Mel said in the beginning of the program, or what we were talking about, the throwbacks to the old TV.
Yeah.
That made us laugh all the time.
Yeah. And it looks like
that's what you put on when you need a good laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks like next week is going to be a lot of fun too.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Well, there's one little angsty thing that fans seem to want to comment on frequently, and we've actually had a couple of emails come in wanting us to ask the production team why Sarah was not wearing her ring. She wore it in Castle, but she wasn't wearing it in pretty much every other scene. And I don't know, and I really don't care. I mean, the whole episode they were talking about getting married and their wedding plans, so I don't know. The ring, I must just not be all that attached to jewelry.
Yeah,
bracelet, ring, I don't care.
And I mean, I would think that in any spy mission that she would take off recognizable jewelry like that.
Yeah, she's not going to wear her engagement ring there, and she wasn't wearing it in bed, which didn't strike me as odd because I don't wear rings or any jewelry to bed. Although Liz and I were talking about it earlier, and she does wear hers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
I don't take mine off.
Yeah, that's a personal preference thing, I guess. But in the belly dancing scene, she had those bells on her fingers. I don't know that she could have worn a ring.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really think I want to waste a question on that. But if we get the opportunity.
Yeah, I think it. I mean, when she did wear it, they made sure to have a shot focusing on it.
Right.
I don't. Yeah, it doesn't bug me.
No, doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
But I do want to say that I really loved the belly dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Yvonne she was so beautiful. She was so graceful. Her movements were so gorgeous. She was stunning in that scene.
I was impressed she could do it. I mean, not everybody can.
No.
Yeah. It's tough. It's not easy to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I did try many years ago. We won't go there.
That's a whole nother set of muscles.
Yes.
Yeah.
To do that and to be so graceful and elegant with it.
Yeah.
Props to Yvonne. That was really, it's easy to give her kudos when she has these big fight scenes like in Phase 3, but I don't know. It seems to me like the belly dancing would take just as much skill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to know if she's taken lessons or if there was just somebody called in specially for that episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd love to know. That's a question that I want to know.
Okay. Yeah. We'll ask about that and the ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's probably a good place to end this discussion of the episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All in all, a very, very strong episode of Chuck, and it does look like next week is going to be equally strong. So I hope everybody watches live.
Yeah.
But I guess it's time to thank our sponsors.
And now we want to thank our sponsors, ielabs.com, makers of award-winning Action Blue AVC HD conversion software, which authors full HD videos on regular DVD discs. It even works with HD clips from the newest iPhone 4. You can get your free trial of the software at ielabs.com. We also want to thank moviemorons.com for supporting Chuck versus the podcast. Movie Morons is a podcast all about film. So if you are inclined to find out what movies you should be watching this fall, check out moviemorons.com. And SyrianJunkies.de. We want to thank them for supporting us as well.
Hello, this is Christina Caramel from Serienjunkies TV. Are you addicted to TV shows? Be our guests and learn the latest news and reflections on what's going on in the world of TV series. Well, our show is in German, but maybe you want to drop in anyway? Then visit www.serienjunkies.de and watch out for our video podcast. See you.
We're going to start to wrap things up, but did want to mention that, of course, next week is Valentine's Day, and it actually fits quite well with the with this episode of Chuck that aired this week. But next week will be a slightly shorter podcast, and it will be out on Friday because not only is it Valentine's Day, but it's also my wife and my 10th wedding anniversary.
Oh, congratulations.
Yep. I can't believe 10 years. Pretty cool. And actually, because of that, there will also not be a TV Writer podcast that week. So if you're looking for that, it's not there. But we will be back next week and the following week, and every week that Chuck is on, we will be on.
And remember, if you have any questions or comments to share, please email those to us at mail@chuckpodcast.com. And be sure to join us at chucktv.net on Monday, February 14th for the live chat during the next episode, and we will be there.
Mm-hmm. And I will be there in the spoiler section this time, but if you don't want to be, you don't have to be. So you can turn the podcast off now if that's what you want. But do remember to watch Chuck live Monday night at 8 o'clock. Let's get those ratings up.
Yeah.
But
you're not going to want to miss this one.
Yeah, you don't want to miss this one. Karina's back. We got Lou Diamond Phillips.
Yay!
We've got what is that team of Sarah's? What's it called again?
The Cat Squad.
The Cat Squad. You don't want to miss the Cat Squad. That's going to be a lot of fun. So I guess we'll see you virtually then.
Yeah.
And have a great week. If you don't want to watch the spoilers, bye-bye.
Bye.
And we're back. Nell, what have you got for us?
Well, I have some more information about the Cat Squad.
Mm-hmm.
This is episode 415, Chuck versus the Cat Squad, which airs Monday, February 14th. Chuck invites trouble when he reunites Sarah with her old spy team. Lou Diamond Phillips, Minnie Andon, and McKenna Melvin guest star. Chuck surprises Sarah with her old spy team, the Cat Squad, leading to a mission in Rio. As the Cat Squad works to settle a score with Augusto Gallegos, guest star Lou Diamond Phillips, old secrets and grudges come to light. Back at the Bymore, Morgan fends off the advances of Karina, a former Flame and key member of the Cat Squad. Adam Baldwin, Sarah Lancaster, and Benita Federici also star. And we've got some photos from this episode posted at chucktv.net. There's a really cool one where Sarah and two other members of the Cat Squad are looking quite Charlie's Angels-ish. They're in their poses, so it looks exciting. Cannot wait for this.
Yeah.
And then Karina up to her old tricks.
Mm-hmm.
And she meets Alex. We saw that in the preview.
Yeah.
She does Alex.
Always a spicy episode when Karina's back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Zach Tewitt's reporting that Volkov's lawyer will be played by Ray Weiss. I'm really excited about that because you probably remember him playing Satan on the CW series Reaper. I mean, who better to play Volkov's lawyer, right? Satan himself.
Yeah.
Weiss is introduced in episode 415, Chuck versus the Masquerade. This is also when we will see Lauren Cohen and Robin Givens, as reported by us earlier at chucktv.net. I don't know about you all, but this pairing, Wise and Dalton, is going to be dynamic, and I can't wait. I'm so totally stoked about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool. That's some really cool casting.
Yeah. What show does guest casting better than Chuck? I don't know.
You know, there are times when they announce somebody that they've cast in a guest role, and you're like, of course.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
They need to be on Chuck.
Yeah, but Ray Wise, absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Why hasn't he been on Chuck already?
Yeah.
Because they were waiting for this moment.
Exactly.
And the next one I'm very, very excited about. Lauren Cohen, last seen on The Vampire Diaries as Vampire Rose. I thought she did just a tremendous, tremendous job in The Vampire Diaries. She's going to be in a 5-episode arc on Chuck as Vivian, an Oxford scholar with a father who turns out to be a criminal mastermind. Much has been speculated about this character, especially with with tantalizing clues dropping, like she shares more in common with Chuck than he expected. Is she Volkov's daughter? Chuck's half-sister? In an interview with EW, Lauren shed some light on her role. The character's fun. She's actually been such a nice departure from